Hey, now. Hey, I'm going to try to do another song for you. Memorial Day weekend's about looking back to all the people that helped us and all the things, the experience that got us to where we are, especially the people. But it's, to me, the whole weekend's about looking back and thinking about the history of things and so on. So this song is something special to all of us. It's called Old Yellow Car, and it's by Dan Seals. And what it does is captures all the stories about the first car you had. And I guarantee you, when you hear the words, it's going to just knock you out, and you're going to start thinking about your cars, especially your first car, and all the stories that you might have about it. My first car was a Chevrolet Corvair, and the Corvair was in 1965. And my dad, who was a car dealer, Rudler's Auto Sales, had it come in, I believe, on a trade-in, and he said, "This is perfect for you. The problem is you're only 15 and a half years old." So I wasn't able to drive, and he said, "I'm going to keep it for you, though, because this is what I want you to have. And if I hear that you drove it, if I ever know that you drove it or see you driving it, I'll take it away, and you won't have a car until you graduate and get out of this house." So I knew my dad. I knew I better not screw up. But he said, "Here's the deal. Your buddies are older than you. They're 16. They got their licenses and stuff. If you want to go out, they can drive your car as long as you're careful. And go do what you want. Go take the girls out, whatever you want to do." So bingo, I get a hold of one of my best friends from my senior and junior year forever, and even still to this day, Jimmy Dunda, or JD as I called him. I said, "Hey, JD, I'm not going to believe it. I got a car, but you got to drive it. And let's go get the girls and go take a ride and go over to the Dairy Queen or the White Turkey over in Conneaut, and let's get something." And so he came and he drove my car, and believe it or not, he had a Corvair too. So anyways, that's when it all started, man, in the history of the things that I did in that car and the things where that car took me and what we did. I only had it for about a year because I upgraded to a 1963 Chevelle Super Sport, and that was the cat's meow, man, in Albion. But that being said, I want you to think about your first car, and I want you to kind of think about how this all goes and the story. Listen to the words because it's really cool. Okay? Well, she weren't much to look at. She weren't much to drive. She was missing a window on the passenger side. The floorboards were patched up with paper and tar. Man, I really was something in my old yellow car. An American boy with his hands on the wheel. Yeah, American dream made of American steel. The seat still smelled like a nickel cigar. But I really was something in my old yellow car. Somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel, a rusty old shell of an automobile. If engines could run on desire alone, with that old yellow car would be driving me home. There's that spot where old Billy, yeah, he threw up on his date, and where Larry and Sandy, they just couldn't wait There was no road too winding and no road too far. The $2 of gas in my old yellow car. Somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel, a rusty old shell of an automobile. And if engines could run on desire alone, with that old yellow car would be driving me home. Take a look at me now, throwing money around. I even pay somebody to drive me downtown. I got a Mercedes Benz with a TV and bar, but I wish I was driving my old yellow car. Somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel, the rusty old shell of an automobile. If engines could run on desire, well, that old yellow car would be driving me home. Yeah, that old yellow car would be driving me home. What's your first car? I want to know. Write me a comment. Tell me what your first car was. Have a nice weekend.